Well, guys, over the past weekend we did have some tragedy around here. Not going to lie. So we came out in the morning to feed all the rabbits and everything, and we noticed that the doors were open. Just open, wide open like this. We didn't leave the doors unlocked. Wyatt did not leave the doors unlocked. There was a bunch of weird prints up here and different stuff. We don't know what it was from. Couldn't tell you, quite honestly. And we're missing 4 rabbits. So it's a very shameful thing. We're missing 3 of the babies. These are the babies. And one of the big ones. So I think something might have got to the rabbits. It could have been a raccoon. It could have been a bobcat. It could have been, I don't know. I don't know. It could have been anything. It's very unfortunate. I feel bad for these guys, but it is what it is. It's unfortunate. So I think I'm going to change the locks around on these things because it's secure, but obviously it's not secure enough. I just have these little eye hooks that have been working really good to keep everything secure. But obviously a raccoon, that's what I'm thinking, you know, could easily get these undone or something. So I want to be able to make sure that these guys, when they're in here, are safe. So I just bought some latches, some actual twist latches that I'm going to be putting on here. I might just put one like right here so no doors can open, or put them like this. I'm not sure yet. I got to figure it out. But it was very unfortunate that we're missing these guys. I feel bad. And at least they didn't get all of them. They also came into the pole barn. Didn't really break anything, but as you can see, they were smelling rabbits because they got, this is from the rabbit nesting box, obviously. They were in here sniffing around, pulled that thing out, and we're looking for more. So there was something over here. I don't know what it was, like I said, but I feel bad. I feel like it's my fault for not putting these bigger latches on that thing beforehand, but I'm gonna rectify that right now. Thinking about just doing like this. Okay?
Yeah.
And then this can turn. This. Oop. I would have done this a lot sooner, but in fact, it's never been a problem. Like, never come out here ever and have the doors open and have bunnies missing. So if you're wondering why I didn't do it sooner, it's the only reason why. I didn't feel that there was a need. But obviously there is a need. Way, 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 way better.
Yeah, I'll say.
Way, way better. So now, at least, I mean, you have to turn these things. I could even put some like little D-rings in here if I wanted. A lot better than just a little hook.
Are they easy to turn or a little tough?
I mean, they're kind of easy to turn, but it's push the door in a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah, no, they're tight though. So
Yeah, that's what's.
I know they're just little latches, but I mean, after losing 4 rabbits in one night,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, dude, what happened?
Definitely want to protect what's left.
Yeah, and I know there are meat rabbits, guys. I know that, but that's what we're trying to protect is our food.
Yeah, our investment, because we
know.
do pay to feed them.
Yeah, they need to be fed right now, but so this will be better. That's a very unfortunate thing that happened. It's very sad when your animals die. any animals. You know, your farm animals, your livestock animals, your domesticated animals. That's probably the worst. But this will keep them safe now, I think. Are they almost out?
Yeah, almost. Get ahead of it, I guess.
The daily raw journal in. Yep. It's supposed to be Wyatt's chore.
Yeah, but he's enjoying the last days of summer.
It's amazing how much water these bunnies and chickens go through in one day. These bunnies are going through about 5 gallons of water a day right now, and there's, you know, there's 4, 5, 6, 7 right here now. There was a lot more. And then these guys, it's about every 2 days they go through 5 gallons of water, which is because it's hot. It's the summer, I know, but it's like I don't even drink that much water a day. I probably should, but I don't. We still have the men. I need to take care of it, but
Yeah, I will say they're a lot nicer than Medina.
yeah, they're nicer, so they're scared. They're a bunch of scaredy pants, these guys. But he's really pretty. This guy's really pretty.
Which one?
Him.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, him. They're all pretty, but him and him.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Bruce! What's breakfast?
You know what this is hugs. Hug time. Hug time for Mr. Bruce.
Yeah. You just want that bowl of food. We have had a couple of you guys ask, randomly, it's been a while, but what food do we feed our dogs? We feed them this stuff. It's actually, it's kind of like a hunting dog formula, from what the guy said down at the feed store. It's got a lot of protein in it, a lot of fat, and it's for all seasons, so a lot of like beagles and hunting dogs eat this stuff. I think it's perfect for these guys because they run around a lot. So if you guys are wondering, this is what we feed them. I know you guys have asked. Okay. Well, they're all finished eating, so there is one thing we've been meaning to tell you guys. There is a huge change that has come to our house, and some of you guys might already know what it is if you guys watch our Daily Vibe channel, which is our pretty much Monday through Friday for the most part channel. If not, go subscribe to the Daily Vibe with Roxanne. You're about to see what that change is. Okay, so you guys know the whole thing that happened with Lillian, if you guys follow along our channel. And that was a huge thing for Roxanne and I, and we're super happy that entire endeavor has been done and over with and everything. But now Lillian has been mainly like an inside dog. She can't really go outside and run around like she used to. She's always outside on a leash and stuff. And so because of that, we felt kind of bad. She was inside by herself all the time. So randomly, I brought this little girl home. So this little girl is Bella. Roxanne had no idea that I was bringing her home. I showed up randomly in the blue and I said, babe, can you grab something over here or something? And I walked in the door and I had Bella behind my back and I handed her to Roxanne and she's like, oh my God. We have enough dogs around here, I know, guys. I know, but we can't help it. We just can't. And I mainly got Bella for Roxanne and mainly for Lillian. So Bella is, I've seen the parents of Bella, right? I went downtown, someone was selling her. She's an actual real, no joke, Chiweenie. I've seen the mom and the dad, Chihuahua and a full Dachshund. And she's just so cute. Her colors are so cute. We already got her a collar. She's already been having lots of fun playtime with Lillian, huh? Yeah. And I think this is going to be really good for Lillian because Lillian's still not the exact same dog as she was before. She's a lot more mellow. She is getting better now that Bella's been around for a little bit. She's getting more spunky, but she's still not the same. But this is so she has an indoor friend because all our other dogs are all big, as you guys know. And it's not the same. She doesn't play with Mora anymore, but she definitely plays with Bella. And all the dogs love Miss Bella, all of them. And she knows that she's tiny, so she knows her spot. They all get along with her very well.
So like Anthony mentioned, he just brought her home. I had no idea that she was coming. He went to town that day and actually did a little bit of grocery shopping. So I come out of the house, Thunderdome, and I was like, oh, hey, you need some help? So I come up here and, I could tell he had something behind his back. And he pulled Miss Bella out and showed her, and I instantly fell in love with Bella. She is just so sweet and such a good dog. Very well behaved.
So far, yeah, she's good. Right, Bella?
She is, however, now finding her voice.
Yeah, she's only like 10 weeks old.
11 weeks now.
11 weeks old, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, she's finding her voice. She's been barking and crying and doing all that good stuff, and she definitely loves to play, that's for sure.
Hot out here. Let's go put you back inside with Lillian. Let's go put you back inside with Lillian. Lillian probably misses you. Let's go see if I need it. Fence got completely covered, obviously you guys can see, in weeds.
Well, obviously you can't see what the fence is at.
Yeah. And it's like, man, we don't have a brush hog. Meaning.
Here's the flag. There's the decorative fence. Somewhere behind all that.
This is legit a tree.
Oh look, yeah. A tree grew.
It's from when we cut that tree down. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, look. Push mower around here does not cut it.
No, a riding one would be perfect, and if it would be zero turn, that would be awesome.
They're just very expensive.
much better.
There's so many weeds. I mean, look at the driveway.
Yeah, the driveway isn't pretty rough straight. That's a bunch of ragweed.
Yeah, and that's all. You got poke and ragweed and all kinds of other weeds. And like I said, to do this with a push mower this much, but oh my god, you just can't do it.
It's a lot of work.
But I was tired of the fence being covered.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to look nice. It's the flag.
Yeah, well, this is the entryway from, you know, coming down our driveway. And it's just been so overgrown now for, I'd say just a couple weeks though, really.
Yeah.
It's like they shot up overnight.
Yeah, within the month they came up really bad.
Yeah.
At least it looks better.
It does. It looks so much better. Glad we got the flagpole cleaned up down there, and it looks so nice down there. And it's actually good to see that we actually have a fence, little decorative fence down there.
We need to put like a flag or something on it, or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like CRC and SLR sign or something.
Something out front there instead of just the fence, you know, out there.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. But it is very hot today, so we are doing little bits at a time throughout today because...
It's actually an excessive heat warning, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an excessive heat warning starting today, and it's actually in effect right now. It started at like noon today, so we're coming out here. Anthony's taking care of my tomato mess that I got going on.
Well,
It's been a couple days since we've been out here actually to pick the tomatoes.
look at these perfect
Yeah,
tomatoes.
yeah, look at
guys.
these.
I mean,
Look at how red this one is. I will say this, the tomatoes love this heat. They're not saying, no, I don't want this heat around. But
saying, thank you, can I have another?
yeah. We've been harvesting and processing and taking care of a lot of tomatoes around here. I think so far total, guys, I have picked, not including what we're gonna get today, so I don't know how many, but I'm sure there's a lot out here. We're at like almost, I want to say a little over 40 pounds right now.
Yeah.
Which is insane to me. Yeah, I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plants in this one garden bed right here. And then I couldn't tell you how many plants are over on this volunteer garden bed plant, but I would say almost, you know, a little over 40 pounds of tomatoes for just having just, you know, a very small amount of plants. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm getting like, you know, Roma tomatoes are coming ready, which is really nice. I've been waiting and waiting for these. Oh, this one got a little messed up. That was me. Look at, that sucks. Some of them
These
got,
are so red.
yeah, this one was really red. See, look.
Huh? You dropped it or something?
Oh, look at,
I know, because we're not picking them quick enough.
I know.
They're like ready and then we wait like a day.
We took 2 days off.
Yeah.
To pick. Normally we were out here every day, and then I said,
Yeah.
well, let's take a couple days off because the last couple times we picked, there really wasn't that many that were ready. So yeah, it kind of sucks. We should have been out here, like I mentioned, in the last couple days and pick some more, but we haven't.
But
that's okay. There is a bunch out here.
I mean, there's.
Yeah. I mean, look at how many Roma tomatoes I'm getting now.
Yep.
I've been waiting for my Romas.
They're coming.
Yeah. So far, with almost 40 pounds, I'm gonna say there's 40 pounds, if not more. Because I do have another bag inside that's almost full, that's in the freezer. But I have been able to can, I have 12 jars of marinara sauce right now. I actually had 13, but I had a little mishap with one of them, of course. Story of my life. But that's pretty good. I'm actually like super impressed. Like if my garden were to stop making tomatoes like right now, I wouldn't complain at all. About, yeah, there's so many. And oh, just really quick, because I was able to harvest some cucumbers before the plants shriveled up and died. And I pulled those pickles out for Wyatt's birthday party, and that was the first time we've actually got to taste them since I've canned them, and they were so good. They were super crispy. They weren't all soggy like how sometimes they get when you do your own. And I think a lot of that had to do with because I did that pickling salt on them.
I think so.
Yeah, they were perfect. They tasted good. I mean, just, oh, I was just blown away by how good those pickles are. And I'm only gonna say this, not just because it's my own pickle relish, but I am like obsessed with my pickled relish. I've been craving hot dogs specifically just so I can put my pickled relish on it. Yeah, Anthony would be like, what do you want for dinner tonight? And I'm like, can we have...
I can put my pickle relish on?
Yeah, I'm like, can we have some hot dogs? Because I really want some of my pickled relish. It's so good. And I even made it, it's like a sweet relish, I think is what it is. Yeah, it's like a sweet relish. It's so good. Like I said, I'm not here to like, you know, say it's because it's my own that it's so good, but it really is good. And I've been bragging and bragging and bragging about the amount of tomatoes I've been getting from my garden to everybody because I'm very proud of this. Like this is way more than I think I got last year. We did harvest a bunch last year, but I didn't do my part and keep up and preserve. But like I mentioned, and I have mentioned several times, that I am not letting my garden go to waste this year. But as you guys can see, my garden beds are being totally taken over now by grass and stuff.
All right.
I will be cleaning them out when the grow season's over, which is coming to an end here very quickly, which is kind of bittersweet. But you know what? It's almost time for me to start using this greenhouse, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of research on greenhouse gardening. I'm kind of coming up with plants and stuff that I want to grow out there. I'm really looking forward to it. I just got to start getting materials and stuff like pots. Right, I got to get some pots for it.
Yep.
I should look into getting some more dirt. I do have some dirt, but I should get some more. I don't think I'll have enough. So, I'm looking forward to it.
You have tomatillos. They're not as big as I'd want them.
Yeah, but that's the first one official, right?
Yeah, that was picked.
Yeah. Well, I'll say that's a pretty good little harvest for not being picking for a couple days. One day, Anthony and I came out here and picked tomatoes, and I kid you not, guys, we probably picked like almost 10 pounds worth in just one day. And looking around after what we just picked, I can tell here in the next couple days I'm probably gonna have another 2 or 3 more pounds. So I'm pretty sure here in the next like week or so I'm gonna be preserving some more tomatoes. But I think I'm gonna do something a little different with these ones. I don't think I'm gonna make tomato sauces. I think I'm actually gonna just dice these up and have diced tomato. Because I do go through a lot of diced tomatoes, so any way I can help cut the cost of grocery bills with what I can grow, hey, I'm all about that.
Very hot. But that's all right. So back to the pole barn, guys. So a little bit ago we were cleaning out the pole barn. It's still clean, so you guys know. There is a scooter in here now though, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So we did keep it clean. So, but we've been thinking, we do have the wood on order for the building of what we want to do, the walls and different things, and we've been waiting for that to come in for over a week. If you guys are wondering why we haven't started working on it,
Yeah.
there is a reason for that. We can't just go pick it all up. They do have a lot of lumber in town sometimes, but it's better just to order brand new sometimes for a
Yeah.
project.
That's true.
But ever since we started thinking about it more and more and more, we're really on the fence about, and this is what we're asking you guys, so you guys can maybe give us your opinion in the comments. Whatever you guys think is completely fine. I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
I did ask you guys about doing like a barn door style on the outside here, and a lot of people gave their opinions, which I really appreciate.
Mm-hmm. Which I will say a lot of people were like, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some said no, and some said yes, but you know, it's opinions.
Yeah.
But another opinion I'm curious about, guys, so this floor here, it is very sloped. We mentioned that before. And we're kind of playing with the idea, instead of building like a wood floor, like a deck flooring,
Yeah.
we're kind of thinking about framing it out, I guess, and pouring a slab
Yes.
instead of doing a wood floor. It might be a lot easier to do that. I don't know the cost of it all for the size of this. It shouldn't be too much, but it might be a better option, but we're just kind of like not 100% sure.
Yeah.
And the reason why we're not 100% sure, at least my personal reasoning, guys, I hate doing certain things that are like absolute permanent.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, because I always in the back of my mind, and I probably shouldn't be this way, but I'm always the what if.
Yeah.
Right? What if we needed to move this pole barn for some reason? What if?
Yeah, what if it doesn't work out for us anymore, you know, where it's at, for whatever reason, right?
And so I thought about that, and that's why we didn't do the concrete flooring in the beginning, one of the reasons.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't concrete in the rabbit hutches, you know, or concrete in the chicken posts. The only thing we knew that was going to be permanent forever regardless is Roxanne's garden.
Yeah, well.
That was going to be there forever.
Yeah, and that's partly because that's such a great spot for it.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could see the slope here. Let me show you. So see that angle down there? So it starts here and then that's level. So it's a good, I would say 6 inches, 7 inches.
That's what I was gonna say. I'd say about 6 inches or so.
Roughly around that. That's, so I mean, how deep it's got to be, I'm not sure. We could either frame it out and just have a big truck come over and pour, and then we float it and do all that kind of stuff. I'd get help. I'd get David and Mike and Gary and them if they're not busy. I would ask them if they're able to help me do that, especially because Gary and David and all them, they've done slabs before. I haven't.
Yeah.
But I think we can get that done.
Not to this scale, at least.
No, not to this scale.
Yeah.
But I think if we framed it out and got it all ready and they just came with a big concrete truck and poured, I think we could get it knocked out pretty easily with all of us helping.
Get it all smooth and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David's got the big tools for that. The big, I think it's called a float, I think. Don't quote me, guys.
Yeah.
The big long stick with the big, you know, thing on it. Sorry, I'm dumb when it comes to concrete. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we've done concrete work, but nothing like this. So.
Yeah, so.
I mean, it would be a new experience for us.
It would be.
Something to learn, right?
So I'm kind of leaning going that direction, guys, but what do you guys think of the pros and cons of either one? Because we can totally frame out a floor and then put, you know, flooring down and then build the walls on top of that. Same thing with the slab.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can't really start building until we're like, okay, this is what we're doing. Because if we're going to do a slab, we got to get that started and then get the concrete over here and let that dry for a week.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing before we can start building on it and different things. But if we're going to do the flooring, we could start framing it out now.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing,
Yeah.
right? We haven't ordered the wood for the floor.
No.
Just so you know, just the walls.
The walls and the roof and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what we're gonna do for sure about the flooring yet.
Yeah, so let us know what you guys think. We do take your guys' opinions to heart sometimes, even the nasty ones that we get sometimes. It is what it is, but if you guys want to give me your opinion down in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. Yes. Maybe it'll help us out. Maybe give, like I said, some pros and cons of your opinion on both would be very, very awesome, guys.
Yes.
And I do want to throw this out there away. We are like less than or around 1,000 subscribers away from 60,000.
Yes.
So if you are not subscribed and you happen to see this video, we would greatly appreciate you just hitting that subscribe button and that thumbs up. It does help us out a lot. So we would really, really appreciate that.
Trying to figure out how we're gonna do the flooring and stuff. I do want to throw one thing out there, because in our last video where we were kind of cleaning out the pole barn and talking about what we were gonna do, seemed like there was some kind of confusion, or maybe there was some unanswered questions. So I'm gonna clear that up for you. The pole barn is gonna be kind of like a little tiny house. That's the best way I can describe it. It's gonna have like a pitched roof on it. It's gonna have walls, doors, windows. We are going to insulate it, and we do have plans to keep it cool and heated, to keep all my canned goods safe and temperature controlled environment. We have a plan for all of that.
Yeah, we must not have mentioned that in the last video. I thought, you know, that's what assuming does, right? I assumed you guys would know that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We, like she said, we have all that in place. It's just now deciding what kind of flooring we're gonna do and get that done, and then we can build this. And it is gonna be a gable style roof, like she said.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be kind of like that shape, right there.
Yeah.
The house shape, right?
Yeah.
When it's done.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait.
I know. I'm very excited.
Looking
about
forward to it. I can't wait to get this project started.